A man decided he wanted to start his own farm, so he walked into town to buy some animals. At the farmer's market, the first thing he asked for was a rooster. "We don't call them roosters here," the clerk said with attitude. "We call them cocks." So the man bought one cock. He then pointed at another animal and asked what it was called. "That's a pullet," the clerk replied. The man agreed to buy one. Finally, he asked for a donkey. "We don't call them donkeys," the clerk said. "We call them asses. We only have one left, and it's very temperamental." "What's wrong with it?" the man asked. "Sometimes it just stops walking and won't move unless you scratch it behind the ears," the clerk explained. The man bought it anyway and headed home carrying all his animals. Along the way, the ass suddenly stopped and refused to move. With his hands full holding the cock and the pullet, the man stopped a woman passing by and politely asked, "Pardon me, would you mind holding my cock and pullet while I scratch my ass?" A man walked into a quiet bar and ordered a cold beer. He carried it to a table and sat down. After a few sips, he heard a tiny voice say, "Nice shoes." He looked around, but the bar was empty except for the bartender cleaning at the far end. The man shrugged and went back to his drink. A few minutes later, another small voice chimed in, "Nice shirt." Again, he looked around and saw no one. Now, a little uneasy, he paid close attention. Moments later, the same small voice spoke again, "Nice pants." Certain he was not imagining things, the man walked up to the bartender and explained what had happened. The bartender nodded calmly and said, "Oh yeah, that happens all the time. It's the peanuts, they're complimentary."